Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by the Heat.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
They've got Bam Adebayo. Thompson out there with Tyler Hero. Then there's Jimmy Butler, and it's Buckets in at the power forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Buckets with a rebound.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Hero against Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And Grant, the Heat last season retiring Udonis Haslam's number 40.
Yeah, he played his entire two-decade career in his hometown of Miami. And for all of his contributions on the court, what he meant to this organization off the floor was just as important.
That free throw misses. And the second free throw is good. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 7. Jones against Hero. Pass to Buckets. Lets a floater go. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Here's Buckets. Back to Hero. Adebayo is screen on Jones. Down low. And Adebayo, the bucket, on the assist by Hero. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. Thunder leading by 8. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Lets the 3 fly. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thompson. Goes back up. Buckets passes to Butler. Kicks it to Hero. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
To the inside. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Butler's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hero outside. Pass to Adebayo. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, with his power and explosiveness, when Butler gets inside, it's typically a bucket, a trip to the line, or sometimes worse, both.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And also, guys, the tenacity they've shown on the defensive end has been something else. Look at how many blocks they've tallied thus far.
That's good from Butler.
Boy, at his best, Jimmy Butler is a versatile scorer, inside and outside. But what I will most remember him for, his competitive toughness.
Jalen Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Butler hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Defended by Thompson. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. From outside the arc. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got assist number 5 here tonight.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. Love seeing these type of results.
And Eric Spoelstra decides to call timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout.
On Eric Spoelstra's huddle, he questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The teardrop rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And it's the Heat with the ball. Again, the Heat misses.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
And he comes up with a bucket. And so many screens today ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think players get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is really, really difficult.
Here's Buckets. Looking to get it going. Sweet little floater. That gives him a double-double in this one.
Well, that's a nice play. You've got to read the situation and go to your floater game when necessary.
So it's Oklahoma City now. 7-point differential. Pass to Jones. Out left to the wing. Outside, Williams. Outside, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Shea hitting the 3.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Thompson outside. Launches it. Jones grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Thunder.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And this will give them their 7th win of the year. And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jalen Williams.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. They lead by 7. So the Thunder take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
for the Timberwolves.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
On the court for the Pistons, the backcourt pair will be Cunningham and Ivy. Then it's Thomas. Then it's Thomas. Here's Edwards, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here. And, Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Pass to Daniel. Down low. Here's Edwards. Oh, Edwards!
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting a rock every time.
For Detroit, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Thomas kicks to Ivy. Lets it go from deep. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds now tonight. For 3, Edwards. Rebound by the Pistons.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Ivy. Cunningham outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 23.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Edwards finds Randall. Timberwolves passing it around. From the arc. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Pass to Cunningham. A 3. No good there. Timberwolves leading by 8. At the elbow, Randall. Bank shot, no good.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Outside Thomas. Fires the 3. That one is no good. He is 6 for 11 in the game.
Well, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough quarter for him.
Randall no good.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Minnesota leading by 5. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
About with his players. Now they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. The 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Oh, here's Edwards. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Pistons trail by 5. Outside Thomas. That misses off the backboard. Minnesota's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the fourth quarter. Edwards' shot is good.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
Here's Cunningham. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of a leader.
On the wing, Daniels. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. The Pistons shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Here's Cunningham. A rebound by the Timberwolves. O'Brien's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And Thomas with the block. And Thomas has it in the corner. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge when something happened and drawing the contact.
And so Cunningham nails both of them.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Edwards, no good. Pistons trail by 5. Pass to Cunningham. Can't hit that one. Randall with some nice D. Minnesota shooting about 43% here in the fourth quarter. Took him no time at all on that one. Edwards got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Timberwolves. The Pistons shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Cunningham for 3. Here's Thomas. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Well, you can't give him any room to maneuver on the board because once he does, he's going to make you pay.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's O'Brien. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
.40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cunningham. Julius Randle with the rebound. And Randle has got the ball here for the Timberwolves. He's led by as many as 14 points.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here is Cunningham after the basket by Minnesota. Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And here's Edwards. And so the Timberwolves take the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge.
Much appreciated, David.
Now Smith. Outside, Brown. From deep. Doesn't go for him. On the court right now for the Celtics. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Smith out there with Johnson. Oh, it's blocked! It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Tatum. The shake. The shot off that time. Good D by Rose.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Celtics. Lillard's checked in for Milwaukee. The Celtics also with a sub. Porzingis is checked in. Celtics lead by 7. Smith outside. Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Brown's got 6 here in the quarter.
And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Here's Lillard. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
And both free throws good for Lillard.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And here's Johnson. Pass to Brown. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. The rebound by the Bucks. Rose has got rebound number 11.
The D has to respect his range. He made 2 in the first half, and he's capable of draining even more here in the second.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Those long arms of Porzingis are a serious factor on defense.
Tatum, good. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Giannis puts his touch on every aspect of the game. Big reach on display that time.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
The Bucks making a switch here. Brown inside. Middleton covering. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 6. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Middleton. Unloads from 13. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Antetokounmpo has got 24.
And the game plan for them should be simple. Keep getting it to Giannis. The Greek freak is on fire.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Bucks trail by 8. For 3, here's Lillard. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Brown passes to Smith. Now here's Tatum. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Porzingis misses.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Back to Middleton. 3-pointer. Boston pulls it in. They've led by as many as 14. Smith with it. Outside Tatum. 1:10 left in the final quarter. The shot by Johnson, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And the shot's good.
You expect this from an MVP like Giannis. He never gives up on the game. Woo! Gotta love it.
And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. 6-point game. And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That'll be a second foul of the game. There's 49 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Porzingis passes to Brown. From deep, Johnson. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
A 3 from the inbound. They get it back. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
One of the only ways to slow down Antetokounmpo is to get physical with him. But you know what? That may not work. He is so good at absorbing contact in the paint.
2 shots.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Boston on offense. They lead by 7. Outside, Brown. Wing shot on the way. And perfection right through the net.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Here's Johnson. So we see the Celtics get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thanks, Allie. Great.
Cap space to make a big splash in free agency. But Brent, why is that less common now?
Well, really the mechanisms for you to retain and maintain your star power has gotten easier for teams as they have gone out for big extensions to make sure that their star is shining brightest.
Daniels, no good.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
On the court for Minnesota. Handle out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Daniels, and it's O'Brien in its small forward.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Takes a 3. Draymond Green grabs the miss. Green's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Now here's Kuminga. Outside Howard. Randall grabs the board.
Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Daniels kicks to Reed. Pass to O'Brien. Randall with the ball, guarded by Curry. With the fadeaway. 2 points, that one goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Now you can see the touch and the improvement in that touch right there.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. Ripped away. And here's Daniels. Randall left side. The overall game of Julius Randle is impressive. He's gritty. He is in there giving it, Brent, his everything.
Yeah, Kevin, you think about that year where he averaged 24, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, the only other guys that did that were Will Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Larry Bird, Russell Westbrook, Jokic, Giannis. All of those guys won MVPs. That's a heck of a list.
Both free throws good from Randall. It seems likely that the Warriors' title run under Steph Curry, Brent, has probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question. They're going to win their share of games.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the score by Golden State. Here's Edwards. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards got 10 points here in the second half.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Curry with the bucket.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And here's Edwards after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Kuminga down low. They kick it out to Green. Tries it from 19. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. O'Brien's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Here's Randall. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Timberwolves.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall. Daniels with it, guarded by Green. Reed the pass to Randall. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Curry. And it falls over the rim and in. We got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here is Daniels. So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
All right, David, thanks so much.
Here's Holmgren. Down low, Holmgren drops it in.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
So on the floor for the Spurs. Lets it go from deep. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Dagnall, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. Once again. And the Thunder in possession here. They've led by as much as 10. And here's Caruso outside. And King pulls it down. King's got 5 rebounds in the game.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Lets it fly from 18. Wembanyama with a bucket. And now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
Caruso outside. Back to Jones. Fades back. Rebound by San Antonio. After this one, they're off to Dallas to take on the Mavericks. That'll be the 3rd stop of this 4-game trip, and it's King missing.
Well, that's a look they'll take every time down the floor. But even with the soft interior defense, they can't seem to convert it.
Now here's Jones. Takes a 3. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
Well, he's going back to the arc. He might be building some momentum from range here in the second half.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. To the paint. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Spurs trail by 6. Vassell outside. Here's Wembanyama. And the shot is good off the backboard. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. SGA working through contact inside.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
The Spurs have gotten 8 of 16 attempted shots to go here in the 4th. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Williams. Nice shot by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 20.
You gotta love seeing Wembanyama get assertive in an important moment.
Outside Jones. 1:46 left to play in the 4th. There's a screen. Here's Caruso outside. Knocks down the triple. Caruso's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, when he's able to find the shot he likes, Caruso can be pretty effective from range.
Here's Wembanyama. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Jones. Pass to Holmgren. Williams from long range. And no good. Spurs trail by 7.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts.
Another miss by Wembanyama.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
They get it again. Pass to Holmgren. Let's go with a 3. No good that time. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position. If this young man is pretty steady at the line, Wembanyama can get this done.
And now we've got an intentional foul. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
NBA, if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Stolen by Wembanyama.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
Yeah, and it basically all comes down to this. If they come away empty here, this one's pretty much over.
Pass to King. A deep three. They can't get it to go. And they go to the intentional foul.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're on top by 4. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
That should put this game on ice, not leaving any points behind.
Here's King. So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame.
Brunson outside. From the top of the key, it's Adebayo with the rebound.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
We've got Josh Hart. Jalen Brunson out there with the chew-up. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. That's the 5 for New York right now.
New York ball.
Knicks trail by 5. Pass to Achua. Shoots from the high post. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
I think in today's NBA, you've got to be a 3-level scorer. The midi is good for Jalen Brunson.
Here's Hero. Now Adebayo. Now Thompson. Adebayo with a screen for Thompson. Here's Buckets. And he banks in the layup. Buckets got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Hart kicks to Brunson. Pass to Achua. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 7th assist in the game. Thompson with it. Brunson picks him up.
72.
Now, Hero. Shot clock at 6. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Hero from downtown. Knicks with the rebound.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Pass to Hart to take the lead. Rebound by the Heat. Buckets got 11 rebounds in the game. Outside Butler. Here's Buckets. Buckets. It's good on the putback. Brunson with it. Three-pointer. Brunson for 3. Likes the look and drains it.
Jalen Brunson wants the ball in these moments, and there he shows you why. Big-time shot.
Mikal Bridges checked in for the Knicks. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Achua, he's checked in for Mikal Bridges.
Keep it up.
Brunson outside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Outside, Hero. Back to Adebayo. Double team on Adebayo. Adebayo the screen. Hero, no good. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Achua. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. And Miami shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
You want the ball to find its way into Brunson's hands in these big-time moments. He relishes the opportunity.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. Shot from 12. Butler, no good. New York's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. The Heat with the lead. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
There's a relentless effort from Jimmy Butler every night, and he's going to push through the foul and get his shot opportunity.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for Miami.
Their accuracy in this one has just been on another level. I mean, the 3-ball keeps falling, and the defense just hasn't been able to run them off the line.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Now, here's Thompson.
just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And so here is New York.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Karl Anthony Towns. At the line, 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Towns drops them both.
Well, this is the kind of player he is. The tougher the moment, the more he elevates his game.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. The Knicks making a switch here. Bridges checks in. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Knicks City Dancers. Let me hear you once again.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Achua. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
2 shots.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, what a performer this guy is. Game is on the line. He stands up and delivers.
Here's Hart. From outside, off the mark. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Thompson at the line.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 5 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fires from way outside. Misses the shot. And so it's Miami winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge. All right, DA.